Yo, what it do, Ghost Nation? It's your boy Ghost Rider. Welcome back to another episode of Ghost Movies. Now, on this episode, I want to talk about Black fucking Adam. I just came back from watching this movie, and my God, this movie was fucking fantastic, man. Now, if anybody, I'm going to do my thoughts. This is just my complete thoughts about the movie. I'm going to spoil some things. If y'all don't want to click on it or y'all want to click off this video right now, because I'm about to spoil the fuck out of this thing. This movie was fucking fantastic, man. First of all, the director, I don't even know who this is, and I'm about to butcher your name. Jaume Collet-Serra. That's as close as I'm going to say it. I'm not going to repeat it. What a fantastic job with the cinematography of this fucking movie. So good. I'll take Black Adam over Superman any day. And I'm not just saying that because of this movie. I like that animated film that came out when it was Shazam, Superman teaming up against Black Adam. That movie made me love Black Adam. Way before The Rock was even going to be doing this movie. After the fact that animated film came out from Warner Brothers Animation. Black Adam is just a badass character. He's not a hero. He's not a freaking villain. He's an anti-hero. And he does what he wants to do when he wants to do it. I love that. I love that. No rules. He's like Deadpool, but he can fly and has magical powers. I fucking love that. Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson killed this role. I loved him, and I love the way he flies. He doesn't fly like Superman. He fucking glides. He stands up straight. He doesn't put his arms out straight and flies around. He stands up straight, and that's how he flies. I fucking love that. That's badass. Aldis Hodge, the dude that was in Invisible Man, he was playing Hawkman. I grew up loving Hawkman as well. I had the action figures. I had the comics. I used to play with the action figure all the fucking time. I love Hawkman and Hawkgirl. When they have those mallets in their hand, and this is different. He's all gold. His wings are all gold. He has a fucking headquarters like fucking Bruce Wayne. A Hawk Manor. It's crazy. Hawk Estate is called in this movie. Fucking fantastic. He got a fucking Hawk jet and shit. Submerged underneath the actual manor or the estate. What the fuck? Hell of a job. Pierce Brosnan as Dr. Fate was fucking amazing. And when he sacrificed himself at the end, that was badass. He blocked Hawkman from dying. He fucking released Black Adam and made him say those words. It was fucking fantastic. Atom Smasher was the comic relief of this film, and I thought he was great. When he put on the mask, I instantly thought of Deadpool, because y'all know I love Deadpool. Ain't nothing better than fucking Deadpool. So when he put on that mask and he got bigger, he looked like a bigger version of Deadpool. Clumsy, klutzy, but effective. Now, the weakest part of this movie was Cyclone. I didn't like Quintessa Swindle. I think she was in that movie, that Oprah movie that came out back in the day. I forgot what it was. What is it called? It was an Oprah movie that came out. It was like enchanting, wizardry, all type of fucking shit. I think she was the weakest part of this movie. All she does the whole movie is just spin around like a fucking top or a fucking Beyblade. That's all she does, just spin like a Tasmanian devil, and she throws cars at you and wind and debris. She was the weakest part of the film. Who else could I talk about? The brother. First of all, let's talk about Adriana Tomas. She's the one who found the crown in this movie. Sarah Shai. I'm butchering these names. Fuck. She was great. And the kid that played the son, Amon Tomas, he was great as well. I loved how they had that relationship with Black Adam, and they try to teach him, this is how you become a hero. Don't do this. Don't do that. It was fucking, I loved it. And to have Fonzie, Henry Winkler in this film, he was the original Black Adam. I was about to say Black Adam, Atom Smasher. I'm talking about, you got Fonzie in this movie? Hey, all over the place. Fantastic seeing him Skyping and FaceTiming with his grandson, his nephew, I think his grandson. He gave him his whole Atom Smasher suit. I fucking loved it. Great fucking, oh my gosh, this movie was great, man. I gotta go watch it again. Now let's talk about James Gunn's girlfriend, fiance, wife, whatever, Jennifer Holland. Now she played Emily Harcourt. She was also in that John Cena. Oh wow, why am I freezing on that fucking TV show? Painmaker, Pain something. She was freaking in that show, and she was fucking fantastic. Hold on 1 second. I gotta look up this thing because I fucking love Peacemaker, Painmaker. I said it's Peacemaker. She was in Peacemaker, and she works with Amanda Waller. So to see her in this film, this is how you could start a brand new DCEU right here. You keep Amanda Waller, you keep Viola Davis, who plays Amanda Waller, you keep her in the mix. When she can have her Suicide Squad, she can have any fucking team that she wants, JSA, whatever the fuck. You keep them on deck, and now you have the JSA, and now you build the Justice League off of this. You keep Henry Cavill, and you just refresh the whole DCEU. We don't talk about the Snyder Cut. We don't talk about the theatrical release Justice League. We ain't gonna talk about that. You're gonna build up Aquaman again, starting with his sequel movie. We're gonna get Aquaman 2. Start with that. We just freaking had Black Adam. Now you do a Man of Steel 2, or call him Superman, or Man of Tomorrow. Who gives a fuck? Son of Krypton. Fuck it. You start a sequel to freaking Henry Cavill. Now that we got this post-credit scene when we have Henry Cavill says he wants to talk to Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, and we're gonna get a Superman versus Black Adam. That's gonna happen, whether it's in Shazam 3 or fucking Man of Steel 2. I don't fucking care. You have this. DC, don't fuck it up. Warner Brothers, don't fuck it up. Discovery, do not fuck it up. You have Black Adam, you have the JSA. Now you could build into the Justice League, and then you could build into freaking Justice League Unlimited, or call it whatever the fuck. Or then you could do Young Justice, because Young Justice has Blue Beetle in it. They're doing a Blue Beetle movie. Keep that shit going. This is how you course correct this shit. And Black Adam, this movie is gonna be up there with the Marvel movies right now. And I'm not even a DC fanboy. I'm Marvel all day. I love Batman. That's it. But this Black Adam movie right here, fucking fantastic. And what I love too is when The Rock's older son sacrificed himself and the Wizards used him as the chosen one, they used that dude from freaking Young Rock, the TV show, who plays him as the older Rock, who's wrestling as Rocky Maivia. I forgot his name, but he is fucking the son to Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson. And when they started speaking those words and they both said Shazam, it came full circle. It was great to have him as his son. Oh my gosh, it was so great. I forgot his name. I gotta look it up. Fuck. I'm trying to see if I can find his name here. Fuck. That dude was The Rock's younger version of himself in Young Rock. And for him to be his son, that was just fucking fantastic. And we want to talk about the villain who became the devil, or you want to call him the Mephisto of this movie, Marwan Kenzari. He was Jafar in the live action Aladdin. And I thought he's great, but every time he speaks, I hate his voice. It freaking waters down the villain's character. You sound like a pussy boy. You sound so bad. But he played Ishmael, and he freaking got killed by Black Adam. He went into the underworld. Those demon kings crowned him as the new Avatar who's going to unleash hell on the earth. And that's exactly what he did. Once he sits on the throne, hell was going to be unleashed. You get the living corpse. Sabat was his name. That when you say those words, you're unleashing hell on the earth. And they got their Avatar for that. They got their king for that. This was so good, man. This fucking movie was great, man. I love the chemistry between Dr. Fate, Hawkman, Black Adam, Atom Smasher. Everything was when Hawkman always looks at Atom Smasher and he freaking knocks Hawkeye out of the sky. I love when Hawkman said, me and you, you fucking motherfucker, me and you. It was so fucking good. I don't know what everybody's talking about. The storyline, the plot was weak. This was great. And I love the flashbacks for him when he couldn't save when The Rock couldn't save his wife and he couldn't save his son, but his son came back. The Rock and his wife died. Black Adam and his wife died, but his son comes back and saves the father, but couldn't save his mother, saves his father. Man, I would have grabbed my mother and father and say Shazam and give both of them powers. Because now we getting a Shazam movie, Fury of the Gods, and you have a whole fucking Shazam family. This movie was so fucking good, man. There is no excuses now. The DCEU has been revitalized. You have Henry Cavill coming back. There's no excuse now. And when The Rock put on that uniform, when he's wearing he finally got a new cape when he says Shazam for a second time in the film, and he gets his powers back because he escapes Amanda Waller's prison, and he says Shazam. You see the gold freaking wristbands, you see the gold boots, the gold tassel or the belt, and the brand new cape. Oh my gosh. He is now the protector of the city. He is now the protector. I love it. I just love it. This movie is great. And when we got the post-credit scene, when we saw Henry Cavill come out, bro, I lost my shit, man. I lost my shit. That blue and red shining through the dark shadow when he came out of the shadow, bruh. As soon as Amanda Waller, her drone got destroyed, you just see that silhouette of Superman coming down in the shadow. Man, I lost my shit. Everybody was in uproar in the theaters just now. Fucking fantastic film. I can't wait for Man of Steel 2 or Man of Tomorrow or Son of Krypton. Fuck it. Whatever you want to call it. Make that sequel. And I heard Warner Brothers Discovery, they are really trying to bring Henry Cavill back to do the sequel. It was just so great to see him in the cape and the cowl again. And I'm not even a Superman fan. I did buy Man of Steel because I love that movie. It was great. I think Hans Zimmer did the score. I love Hans Zimmer. Everybody loves John Williams. Fuck John Williams. I respect him for doing, Star Wars and Jurassic Park and all that motherfucking goodness. That was my childhood. But Hans Zimmer, man, he bought me Man of Steel. He bought me fucking the trilogies of the Christopher Nolan Batman. Hans Zimmer is my composer. I would download any movie that he's composing. I get the soundtracks. I get the scores. I don't give a fuck. And he did Man of Steel, so I love the soundtrack for Man of Steel. All right, Ghost Nation, that's my full thoughts of this movie. Let me know your thoughts about this movie. Did you like it? Did you hate it? Are you on the fence? A lot of people are divisive about this movie. And the audience score that I saw on fucking Rotten Tomatoes was a 90. But the critics gave this like an 88 or some shit. An 88 or 68 or something. Fuck the critics. Go see this movie for yourself. It was fucking fantastic. And it didn't even feel long, but it was a long fucking movie. It didn't even feel fucking long. Go watch this movie. Show Dwayne The Rock Johnson some love. And I love Adriana Tomas' brother. That fat dude with the bald spot in his head. He was hilarious, man. When he started going out and killing those motherfucking zombies and shit, I loved it. I was like, yo, I'm on board. I don't know what the fuck he was swinging. Looked like a golf club or something. He started swinging. He started singing. I loved it. Fucking I loved it. Go see this movie, Ghost Nation. Like this video. Show your boy some love on my channel. Subscribe to the channel. Also hit that bell for your boy. And until next time, I'll catch you in the next video. Ghost Rider out.